Much I've tried explaining, not for nothing I've tried changing. I reckon I'm not much for shifting gears. Loneliness I've been through till there's nothing more I can do. Yet tonight I'm out here wasting all my breath. Life of ease I squandered, left to seek out what I pondered in a poor misguided head forsaken death.
Hey, Kelsey, Norm MacDonald here. So, you have a podcast, huh? Fantastic. You know what I always say? You know what the world needs more of? Podcasts.
Live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios, the Kelsey Hudgins Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first, live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios. Indeed. Living all of the dreams, living every dream. How the hell are you out there? Are you doing well? If you're not doing well, we're here to do something about that and help you change it and shit. At least for the next couple hours. Well, not couple hours, at least the next half hour.
Yeah. Well, we got a gig. We got to go play.
We'll do for the next half hour. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got Brother Smitty in the house.
What is up, y'all? How are y'all doing?
Out here doing things. Hope y'all are all doing well. Let me get this chat opened up. What up, Stacy? What up, Diving? What up, Moranon? What up, everybody out there watching? So, we are mid-quarantine right now. We have lost, I personally have lost 100% of my income.
Yeah.
But there are places like the Great Dead Dog Saloon that will allow struggling musicians like us to play and post our Venmo accounts.
Don't say us. I still have my job. I'm still working, buddy. I'm still, you know what I mean?
But I was talking about me, who've lost 100% of my income.
Yeah, you had said us, though. I mean, but you saw musicians like us, meaning
like everybody who's doing this.
Who are full-time musicians. Yes. Yeah. I'm a little different.
I know, but I
want people to understand that that's what you do, all you do for a living.
Yeah, that's my only job. What up, Harry?
Yeah, I just want people to understand that.
Oh no, I know that. They know that. If they're watching this, they know that.
True story. True story.
But yeah, that's all I do. But they're allowing struggling musicians like us to post our Venmo accounts and make a little bit of dollars in a time in which we've lost everything that we were going to be making 100%.
Oh, yeah.
And that's pretty neat of them to do. But anyway, we get our slot as we get our time tonight as Cornbread in about 30 minutes. We're going to be heading there, and we'll be playing in an hour from the Dead Dog Facebook page. We'll be sharing that from everywhere else.
Oh yeah.
But
dude, you gotta love that dog, man. I love that things like what we're about to go do have happened because of this.
yeah,
It's weird, but I know that sounds strange, but after this and everybody can come back out, and I think it's gonna be, dude, one of the big things that's gonna be a huge demand for is live music. Live music.
yeah.
I'm so used to, dude, I go see live music all the time. I love it. I like being in the crowd. I like being in the audience. I like feeling the freaking speakers. I like doing all of that. And I understand you can duplicate that at the house,
Oh yeah.
just like this. But why not do both?
You know, but what? And I before
Why
I
not
even
do
say it,
both?
what have you heard me say 1,000 times at a gig?
Yeah, dude, 100%. Yeah, no, dude, 100. I 100% agree with you.
Where I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what? If I could stream this from home, if I could
Yeah.
just stream this from
Yeah.
home, I would.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah,
That's right. Dave
dude.
Sarah out there doing all the heavy pulling. Screwballwhiskey.com, live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios, indeed. SKREW ballwhiskey.com, keeping you feeling nice there in the head
yeah, man.
throughout this quarantine.
But yeah, I mean,
Graham asks, is it surreal playing these places without a live audience being there?
oh, dude, it's really weird. For me, it is. For me.
Matt Paulson, what's up, buddy?
For myself personally, Graham, it 100% is. It's weird, but at the same time, like when we did it the other day, as me, Kelsey, and Adam, it's almost that same effect you get when you're playing in a studio all at the same time, where you get to. Honestly, dude, it's cool for me. I dig it because I get to actually sit there and listen to the guys I'm playing with. Whenever we're playing for a crowd, we're usually playing for the crowd reaction, dude. We want to make people happy. We want them to have a good time, enjoy the music, bob their head, whatever it is.
We definitely
dude.
played at a room.
We do, and we 100 plates in a room, dude. And whenever we're playing all together, and we're playing for the reaction of the crowd. But whenever we can kind of just sit down, like what we're about to go do right now, it's gonna be what, me, you, and what? Damn.
Sound guy.
Yeah, that's it, Joe.
It's just Joe. He's the
Yeah.
only one in the room.
So it's gonna be three of us, man.
Yeah.
And we can actually sit down. I can listen to you. You can listen to me. I can hear everything that you do. You know, and I can actually concentrate on you playing music and
Yeah.
listening to myself too.
Well, I did it. I think the second day that they did it,
Yeah.
I went and did a solo up there. But man, that's right, buddy. But dude, it's I don't know. But I played the same to that empty room that I would to a full one.
Yeah.
Because one thing that I say, and it's not like I have a leg up on anything. Appreciate you, Dave, keeping up with us out there. But no, like, I do this all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I do this all the
understand
time.
that.
Like
Yeah.
I sit in front of a camera and play songs to an empty room
Yeah.
all the time, and I think
Yeah.
I'm playing to everybody who is gonna see that in the future, because
Yeah.
like there's like 10,000 people that'll watch the video.
Oh, dude, I'm 100%
and
with you.
I'm playing to them.
I understand, but
They're
they'll
all
never
out there.
But they'll never ever, and this is just my opinion. They'll never ever feel it like when they sitting in the crowd and you
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
and you playing, dude. Because I'm
Yeah,
dude,
yeah, I mean,
can
I'll
watch,
give you that.
I can watch videos of all my all my favorite musicians, whatever they're doing on YouTube, and go through them and look at all of them, dude. But there's nothing like sitting there feeling the music, feeling the bass hits, feeling the floor vibrating. There's nothing.
Yeah.
For me, that's just my opinion, dude. And I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. It really doesn't matter to me how good the technology does or how. I mean, that's what I do for a living.
What's up, Tori?
You know, I do IT work. And I don't care how good the technology gets and how good the audio gets and the audio cards and the sound cards and the engineering and blah, blah, blah gets. It'll never be the same as sitting in front of a freaking band as a live audience and freaking taking them people in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can mark time with those kind of experiences.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's just me.
I'll give you that for sure. I mean, live will be better. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that everybody's doing this right now, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that I was the crazy person.
Oh no, yeah,
I was the crazy person for a long time, and now everybody's doing the same shit.
Absolutely, no, I get you.
That's all I'm saying is like it's so funny, but I don't know.
You grabbed on this a long time ago, dude. You've been doing this.
I don't know, man. It's just so. And I was saying that the other day, and I don't know, but man, maybe I'm just a narcissist. But I just, if I'm gonna hear live music, I'd rather be the one playing it. Mm-hmm. And like I don't know. I even said it at the Dead Dog the other day, dude. I had 2 monitors in the front, 2 monitors in the back, 1 monitor on each side. And I was like, call me a narcissist, but I am having so much fun right now because I'm surrounded by myself.
Yeah. Good Lord. Yeah,
I hear you, Tori.
I'm not wired that way, dude. So I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
Live is where you fall in love with bands and music. Online could give you reach and exposure. That's where the thing is that what you don't get in instant gratification of seeing somebody in front of you enjoying themselves, you get in numbers of people who are able to.
I get the whole.
I see what you mean there, buddy. For sure.
I'm with you on that too, but it's like. I don't know, man.
And we're not saying one's better than the other. We're just talking the differences.
No. Yeah, I'm talking straight differences. I get that. I don't know, dude. I don't care about being famous. I guess. I don't care. I just want to play. I just want to play music, and I want to play. You know.
I mean,
for whoever's listening.
If you want to play, if you, I mean,
I like singing. I've been singing. You know what I'm saying? Singing,
but I'll say this. But you are, and me too, will be in a room in which, you know, we're playing to not a lot of people and the crowd's not giving us the energy or whatever. So it's like, man, I don't even feel like doing this. This ain't really even fun right now. So obviously we want to be liked. We want people to enjoy themselves. And whether that brings famous, whether that means being famous or not, it's still just, you want to be,
I don't know.
You want people to enjoy themselves.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer, like when I see a really good band like on YouTube, or I see somebody like streaming or whatever. Like even here lately, because I've actually got to watch people that I'm friends with play music that I never get to see play music. And unless it's a video or something like that, or something streaming going live or something, because we're always playing at the same times usually. So it's been nice, dude, to sit down. For me, dude, listen to Sweet Sweet, listen to freaking If Birds Can Fly, listen to freaking Big Something, listen to just all these bands, dude. Even Gary and all them guys, Alexander and freaking all those guys do sets and gigs and play, and it's been nice to be able to sit and watch, but. It's still even like some people I've seen, dude. I haven't been able to actually sit. I got to watch and do some of it at the festival, but dude, Craig and him, killer. So, dude, I love Craig, dude. I've only got to see him in pieces. It's like, oh man, I get to watch Craig for freaking 10 minutes while I'm on a set break from the freaking place to freaking things down on the marsh walk or something, But to sit there and actually be able to watch all these people that we're friends with and we know play has been awesome to me, dude.
Yeah,
and
man.
Also to other bands too.
What's great for this are for all of the people who would normally be down here on vacation who can't be down here right now.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
And dude, for those folks, it's awesome. And also just, I mean, we have a lot of people who we would see every week, out at our gigs. And,
yeah, I miss them.
And I do too, man. And I want to give, I want to give them, I want to give them the content.
Yeah,
that's just
I get that part of it too.
I just want to give them the content, man. Just to have that, and not only that, like you get the opportunity to go to a place like Dead Dog Saloon with an immaculate sound system and somebody to run it, and then a great live cam, and dude. Dude, I was saying that the other day. I was like, it's a damn shame that all this shit's going on right now because it has been beautiful here.
Oh my God.
And I don't know.
The weather's been fantastic.
And I'm waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning now like a weird, normal person.
Hey, dude, you know what's even funnier, man? It's like, what I love, dude. This was funny. I think Zach put this up, something like that. But, dude, talking about how all these other, the Department of Health people in all these other states, the DHEC, the head of DHEC for all these other states, they're like, telling everybody to stay inside.
Yeah.
Dude, ours is like, okay, guys, let's just all relax. Get some exercise, get some fresh air. Just relax. Take a good, learn how to breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay, guys. Ours is like all chill, dude.
Just
South Carolina, baby.
But here's the thing, man. Here's the thing.
That's why I moved here, man.
Is that we are very chill, but I think that people are
smart.
Underestimating the severity of the situation by continuing
you
to
just gotta be smart.
Be in large groups on the beach. And like, I don't know. I saw that picture Ed Piotrowski posted the other day of Garden City Beach, and it was just fucking packed. It was just people everywhere. And
that I don't.
And I was just sitting there thinking, like, I understand that folks want to have a good time, but I think that they're misunderstanding the severity of this, that the longer they stay out in public, the longer this thing is going to be around for.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I wish that more people would take that a little more seriously. And I understand everybody's getting a little upset with sitting at home and they want to be out in the world and stuff. Yeah. And I understand also that I'm not that person, so I won't get as weirded out about not having to leave my house, because now the world is being forced to do what I do willingly, and I understand that. I feel like that people are just vastly underestimating the severity of this situation right now, and that I'm not trying to create a mass hysteria, and I don't think that that's the right thing to do, but I do think it's important for folks to understand that people are dying from this thing.
100%.
And it's not normal. That's not normal. And they talk about the flu, and I'm like, yeah, well, you're looking at the numbers of the flu from all the recorded history we have. This is brand new. We don't know what this is.
Right.
So, I don't know.
I got happy. I heard Homeboy was like talking about like with the malaria shots, doing something as a possible or whatever. I'm like, dude, I feel pretty good right now. Because, dude, you know how many times I got malaria shots when I was in the Marine Corps?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I got, at least 5 times. At least 5 times I got malaria shots.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what I mean.
I think it's going to help me.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure
I don't care
will help.
if it doesn't, I'm just going to convince myself too, and I'm going to make my mind more powerful than coronavirus.
Yeah, well,
boom.
Let's hope that works.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
I hope that works.
No.
Nah, but seriously,
that's what people are thinking, though, dude. That's what I'm saying. No,
I know. I'd be like, yeah, right, Stacy. Just stay home, prepared, not panic. That's the way to put it. That's right.
Exactly right, man.
But that's how I am, man. I'm dude. I got more food in my house right now than I have had in my adult life at one time ever, ever. I got a month's worth of food in that little thing over there, man.
I don't understand. Like,
I got a month's worth of food in that shit. I don't need nothing.
But why? I don't know. The distribution part freaking blows my mind a little bit on the slowdown of that and why. I don't know.
What about the distribution?
It's just, because it's affecting all sectors. It's hitting everywhere. This doesn't care if you're rich or poor. It doesn't matter what level you're on. And also, at the same time, though, it's like corporate America kind of needs to step up and open its eyes, because I mean, what this is actually exposed is how fragile you are without the middle class. Corporate America likes to be able to put their freaking hooks inside of politicians and run things like a business. And I get that, and I understand that's how that's how they're running these days. But I'm sorry, dude, I don't run that way. It's like you got to understand that you got to take care of the little man all the way to the top man. Now, is that socialism? No. No. That's democracy. That's just being, I think, even bigger than being American, it's being freaking human, man. Just, taking care of each other and making sure people are okay. And if you got to stay home and sacrifice and things are shitty for a little while to make that happen so we can, I don't know, ride this curve out or whatever it is and make this go away so we can all hang out again, so be it, just don't be selfish. Don't think bigger than yourself. And then after this is all done, keep thinking that way. That's the way, that's my brain.
What I think.
Right now.
I just think that everybody's going to find things out that they're doing now, because now I was going to get fast food every night and living that life for a while. And now I see that, that I can't do that anymore. And I have food here. One, I'm eating less and I'm eating better.
Me too. Fruits and veg produce?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I mean, like grapes and bananas and shit.
Shout out to the box of produce at A&A. Yeah. Gotta give it to them, man. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, good shit on that.
Yeah. Dude,
I hear you, Stosh. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah. Dude, that's literally one of the reasons, because of that option, why I've been able, and why I think a lot of people, too, are eating better.
Yeah, well, I mean...
I mean, traditionally, you think about it. I know that a lot of that produce is going to the actual restaurants, but whenever the restaurants, you go out to eat in restaurants, you're not usually eating large quantities of vegetables like when you're getting served like you're doing at home right now. At least I don't anyway. You get a big old steak and a couple of sides, and usually those sides are made up of these vegetables that we're eating in quantity. And I like it because it's like, all right, cool. I'm kind of starting to trim, and pants are getting a little fit in the bed. I'm like, cool. I don't know, man.
I've lost.
I don't know, man. That's what I say. If everybody could keep going, we get underneath this virus, we get this thing going. Dude, maybe we needed this mental reset.
I've lost a pretty good bit.
Yeah, makes you prioritize a little different.
I thought you said 5:30, Adam Justice.
5:30, Adam Justice. We're going till... We got to leave at 5:30.
We're going for about another 15, if that.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. I think that knowing that I could just, if I see something, that I can just stockpile my freezer with shit and just slowly pull stuff out of there as I need. Like, instead of going to Walmart, I can go there.
Yeah.
And that's all I would need. So, I don't know. I think that's going to change how I do shit going forward, as far as that's saving me a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's better for me. So I think I'll hang on to that. I think a lot of companies are going to realize that a lot of people can be afforded to work from home, and they're going to take that option more often than not. And I think that a lot of this honestly might help to clear up clear up the world of just traffic, just bukus amounts of people out into the world.
Dude, I
think a lot of people will feel. I don't know.
I mean, you think about it. If a lot more people start staying home, and this was like the norm, think about the emissions. Think about the fuel, the carbon footprint, the reduction that it would happen by 2
birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, and then at the same time, who knows? Maybe this is all by design. This was, the conspiracy. I don't know, dude. But I'm an optimist. So I always want to see that freaking, that silver lining, dude. I'm always going to see it. I'm always going, every cloud got a silver lining. That's kind of I'm an optimist in nature before this, even now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Some might, some might look down on me because I do look at the negative side of things a lot, but I know how I am.
Dude, but I'm going to be honest with you,
I know how I am. I want to
somebody
prepare myself for the worst just because
but
I would rather be happy that it didn't go the way that I planned it might go than to be disappointed if it doesn't go the way that because I get really disappointed if I plan on something to go a certain way and it doesn't go that way.
I understand, but that's a lot of pressure you're putting on yourself, though.
Well, I mean,
and the thing about it is,
but the pressure that you put on yourself afterwards, after something doesn't go the way that you want to, I just do it beforehand so I can control the amount I put on myself.
You don't have no control, dude. We're flying through space in a big wet rock.
I have control of my brain.
You have no control of nothing.
I have control of everything inside my brain.
What you think.
You might not have control. I have control of my brain.
Oh, I have 100% control of my brain.
Oh, but no, you can't control nothing. We're on a flat wet rock floating through space.
I can't. It's logical.
Make up your mind. You just said we either have control or we don't. Of our
100%.
own brains.
I have control of what my thoughts are. Yes.
Exactly. That's all I just said, and you said you can't have control.
But you can't control circumstances.
I didn't say I can control circumstances.
That's what I'm saying. But there was no controlling for this. There wasn't no prepare.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I was just like, at least I can control the amount of disappointment that I have. If it
happens to the back end?
No, because if I say this is going to go a bad way, this could go a bad way, but then it doesn't go that bad way, I'm stoked on the other end of that.
Okay, yeah.
But if I'm like, okay, this is going to go good. What up, Vicky? What up, mama? If it goes good, if I think this is going to go great, this is going to go great, this is going to go great, and then it doesn't go great, then I'm fucking a little bit disappointed on the back end. I'd rather be happy on the back end than disappointed. If it goes the way that I expect it to, then I'm complacent on the other side instead of disappointed.
But even whenever you get to that other end without all this forethought and trying to figure everything out, if you just sat there and just rode the wave and got there, what would it matter?
I don't know. Maybe not to you, but it matters to me.
I guess maybe when I was younger it might have mattered. Dude, that don't matter to me anymore. I just want to, dude. I got, dude, probably about 10 years ago, I got just basically tired of trying to figure out life, dude. And I got taught some hard lessons through my life, so it kind of gave me a different kind of perspective on things. And, dude, that's just how it is, in my opinion. But I understand there's a comfort in doing things the way you do them because that makes you comfortable in the situations whenever you're doing that. That's how your mind works, and that's okay. And that's okay. For me, dude, I did that for so long, dude. Just that, always planning, always calculating, trying to figure the highs and the lows of that. I just had enough of it, and I just stopped doing it. I did.
Not necessarily, because just in the same way that we want to get everything in a row and get all of these things in a row for when we're selling merch on the site.
That's because I knew the process before I even got into it.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's like you know that process. Just like you know that process through experience. That's how I know the other processes through experience. That's why I go about things and think about them in that way.
Okay.
Because the way that you want to plan those things out is exactly the way I want to plan those things out that I think as well.
Mechanical thought process. Yeah,
so I'm just prepared for what I'm going to get. Like I want to answer all of the questions that I need to answer.
Yeah.
On the other end of that.
That's why
before I get there.
Yeah.
So I might not need all the answers when I get on the other side, but I'd rather have them than not.
I guess, dude, because that's what I do all day long. For my work during the day. Yeah. I have to do that all day long. When I take that hat off and I put it down and I just go be Smitty. When I take that hat off, I think that's the reason why I am like I am is because that's the last thing I want to do. And also at the same time, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, okay, the reason why I want to be that way is because I want to reserve that part of my brain, that ability, that thinking, that okay, 5 different scenarios, 15 different freaking turn of events that can actually happen. Where would this put us? How could somebody hit us? How could somebody hack us? What ports are open? What needs to be scanned? Blah, 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 all day long. That's my day. That's my daytime. So when I unplug from that, dude, I want to unplug from it. Like for me, I leave it there though. And I had to do it, and that's what I started doing because I used to not leave it there. And the way that all day long never stopped until I slept. And dude, it got to the point where it was like, no, it was pulling the ripcord for me, dude.
all the time.
I had to separate it. And it's done for me. In my mind, it's made my life better. Like just the way I approach my relationships with people that are close to with my kids and my family and things of that nature. Just because everybody wasn't part of a schedule, they were part of something of a feeling. That part kills me. Like right now, I can't go to Louisiana and go see my mom. Why? Because my mom's in the 70s. What if I freaking, I can't go and expose her to things that I have around from here that are totally different than it could be in Louisiana. Who knows? So just those kind of things. That's the things that kick around in my head that I feel sorry for people because nobody can eat all, it's not just me. But that's the part in my mind, dude, like what I talked about earlier, and I'm about to come back full circle. When I was in the military, the way you formed unity inside of units, inside of platoons, inside of teams, whatever you were doing, those units, even small to big, they didn't freaking gel until they went through shit that sucked. And that's why I made that comparison earlier. Going through stuff together, looking out for one another, going through something and pulling everybody through something, just like in the military, it creates unity. It creates that, hey man, I got your back. I'm gonna take care of you, dude. I sleep very well in my neighborhood, knowing that my neighbors, dude, you're not gonna come to my neighborhood and try to rob something because you're not gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? There's comfort in that. It's weird because I have comfort in the people and in the people that they're doing. I got cops that live next door to me. I got people down the street, veterans. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys are military. But then I got other people that are just good people throughout my whole entire neighborhood where I live.
Yeah.
Those kind of things, and I think those kind of things become, people's friendships and relationships with their families and things like that. When we get through this, it's going to mean more, and it should.
Yeah, life should be a little bit easier for people to deal with because if you think that, like, oh, your day's going to shit, oh, you know what? At least we can leave our fucking houses right now. At least we can go outside and be out in the world. Right. Creating brotherhood, Timmy Pierce.
Yeah, man.
Is that a jelly donut private pile?
That's right, baby. But you know what I'm saying? It's true, though. That's where the unity came from. That's where the unit, the what they call it, esprit de corps. That's where that comes from in the Marine Corps. It's not given to you. It's not rubbed on you. It's beaten to you. And the reason why it's done that way is because you got to go through shit that sucks. And when you come out on the other side and you've gone through something that sucks together, it always makes things closer. It makes bonds closer. It makes friendships. All of it, dude. All of it. But that's what the only part with the whole social, distancing and all that kind of stuff. I get it because of the virus. But, I mean, the more people that can stay home, if you can work from home, dude, if you can handle that. For me, I'm still going to the office every day because of what I do. But that's what I say. If you don't have to, man, stay home. I mean, I know it's aggravating. I know it sucks and people can't work and all that. I know. But if we can freaking just get through this, the other side will be a whole lot nicer.
Yep. And as we speak of it, it's time to hop on a train and head on over to Dead Dog Saloon, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
If you guys want to check us out, we're going to hit on that train. We're going to hop on that train and head on over to Dead Dog Saloon. If y'all want to check us out, you can find us at Dead Dog Saloon's Facebook page, which I'm pretty sure you can find at facebook.com/Dead Dog Saloon. And we'll be streaming live from there in about a half hour. So that'll be happening. And you guys get the video of this now. I'll record audio from it later. We're just starting to rip audio from the videos because it's the same audio.
Yeah.
It's the same audio.
It's the same audio.
And I don't have to have GarageBand running
Correct.
to run my memory down on my computer. So, but anyway,
that makes total sense.
I love the shit out of y'all.
Y'all be cool.
Be good people in a world full of shitty people. Don't be one of those people. Be a good person. Don't go out there buying up all the shit that everybody needs. Just get what you need and move on. Don't go be a dick about stuff. Anyway,
The trains are rolling.
I love you. Be
trains
good
are
people.
rolling.
Peace, bitches.
Perfect.